Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Women Living Well. This is Cherise, and I'm here today to do a video on jealousy. And the reason I want to address this is because, so definitely all my life, I've been a person that people have been jealous of. Why? I don't know. But I want to address it because if you feel that you look at other women and you see things going on in their lives and the green eyed monster comes up, the reason you're feeling jealous is because there's something that you see either in that woman or in her life that you feel belongs to you. Why do I say that? Because envy is when you see something that someone else has and you want it. Jealousy is when you see something that someone else has that's yours. For instance, if I see another woman speaking to my husband or getting too close to my husband or him showing her too much attention, I can get jealous because he's mine. If I see my children discussing somebody else's mom and um, they're blowing them up and ooh I can get jealous because they're my children and I'm their mother. You see where I'm going with that? Envy means I see someone with a Lamborghini and I'm like, oh, I need a Lamborghini. Why don't I have a Lamborghini? I'm envious because I don't have that. So if you see other women with whatever, their life, their husband, their home, and you feel jealousy toward it, I'm here to tell you that's a good thing, but to change it. Why it's a good thing is because if you feel that twinge of jealousy, is because you feel something in your soul tells you that's supposed to be your life. However, you're obviously not living it, or you obviously don't have it. That's why you're jealous. What do I mean by that? So the opposite of jealousy, so I would call jealousy the toxic form of being inspired. If ever you see something in somebody else's life and it resonates with you, that means that's your soul telling you that that's supposed to be a part of your story as well. Okay? So, just a story that when I was in my early 20s, I was a young mom, and my husband and I had just gotten one of our daughters into a private school. I can't remember which one it was. And she was only going part time. It was a private pre K. And so they had a parent gathering. And I remember seeing this woman, and she was there with, her family. And it was just something about her that I was drawn to her. I was attracted to her aura. Um, because think about it, you see thousands of people every day. Everyone doesn't um, register in your mind to pay attention to. But it was something about her that had called me like, wow. And it was just her, how she presented herself, how she was dressed. I saw a quiet luxury. Like I could tell that she had money, but it wasn't loud. Like she wasn't wearing Gucci down and all this stuff with all the brand showing. But it was the way she put herself together, the way she dressed, how her shoes. I remember she had some Coach, not slides, but drivers on, Coach loafers on, but they weren't like, you know, Coach, 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 Coach. I had to look to see, and then she had the matching fedora, just very a cashmere sweater on. The jeans were clearly high end. Her hair was perfectly trimmed. Bob, like you could tell she was well taken care of. It was her and her husband and her family. And I looked at them, and they were older than me, and I remember being inspired by that. Inspired. I felt like, that's supposed to be, I should have that type of life too. I feel like that's supposed to be me. See, the difference is I wasn't jealous of her. Like, why does she have that and I don't? And then start picking her apart, trying to figure out why she has something and I don't. Instead, I was inspired. I was inspired. I was like, yeah, okay. So I see this now. I kind of thought that that's supposed to be my life, and now I see it. I see that as possible. See, that's the difference. Jealousy is coming from a toxic place of, I don't have it, so you shouldn't have it. Why does she have it when you're looking at other women? I should have that life, not you. So being inspired is saying, you can have it and I can have it too. And because I see you with it, I know I can have it too. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. The sun's coming up. So, yeah. On one side, it's inspiration. That's the positive side. And then on the other side is jealousy. And jealousy is the toxic part. Okay? So when you see someone who has something that you feel is for you, don't get jealous of it, because jealous means I'm not going to make any moves. I'm not doing. That's the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A growth mindset is trying to figure out how to make it happen. If I see it, I can work on myself. I can figure it out. I can get there. I know that's meant for me. I'm going to make it happen. That's a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is a victim mindset. It's not fair. Everybody else gets it. Why don't I have it? Blah, 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 blah. Like, you're sitting in the spot of a victim. And y'all know how I feel about victimhood. Okay? So I hear somebody saying, oh, Sharice, you never been jealous of somebody before? Yeah, I have. I have. And when I would feel jealous, I instantly went back to, I wasn't paid attention to it. And I questioned it. Why am I feeling jealous right now? What's going on? Oh, because I see something that I know I'm supposed to have, but I'm not doing the work. See, I always go back to me. I know I can have whatever it is that they have, whether it's someone who's more fit. Usually, I'll be honest, usually if I'm jealous of something, it would be something to have to do with a successful business. That's my thing, because I was taking so long to build my business and get it to where I want it to be. That's really, other than that, hair, body, booty, face, all that stuff, I can make that happen. I've already got all that. So usually it will be about a business. Like, okay, dang, I see her, she's there, she's already a millionaire, her business is successful. And then I instantly say, okay, what am I doing? Let me see if I can dig deeper in the story and see if I'm missing something. Because I don't like wasting time sitting around thinking about other people. What is that doing for me? Instead, let me see what if I feel a twinge of jealousy, maybe I need to work with this person. Maybe they can give me some information that I need. But what can I do to get to where I need to get to? I'm not going to sit around being mad and self-loathing, sulking, licking my wounds, poor me, woe is me, having a pity party. Not doing all that. Not doing it. What can I do to get there? That's what if I feel a twinge, and I don't sit around and brew in jealousy. If I see it, I honor it, I pay attention to it, and then I say, okay, so what do I need to do? I turn it into inspiration, not jealousy. Okay? So that's all I wanted to discuss today. It's really, if you feel jealous of other women, I want to reiterate this point. Is number one, it's because you see something in her or in her life or her lifestyle that is meant for you. Your soul resonates with it. Okay? So pay attention to it. But two, immediately come out of that jealousy and turn it into inspiration. Because inspiration says, I know what's meant for me. Now I'm going to figure out how to get it. Okay? Fixed mindset, growth mindset. Jealousy, inspiration. Both sides of the spectrum. Okay? So start working toward the positive side, or at least stay in the middle path, where you're not on one extreme or the other. All right? So that's all for today. See you guys on the next one. Bye.